Well, on this week's episode, as the SEC turns, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Dugai, coming at y'all with another episode of Dropping Downs with Mr. Dugai. And today I'm going to preview and predict Saturday night's big matchup showdown between the Tennessee Volunteers and the Georgia Bulldogs. Before I get into this video, man, thank you to everyone who are channel donors. If you want to be a channel donor, drop a dime on the Cash App. That information is down in the description box. Also, if you want to follow me on social media, that information is down in the description box. I co-host a sports talk radio show every Sunday. That information is down in the description box. If you're a subscriber to the channel, greatly appreciate the love and support. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification button, like the video, and share it with your folks. Well, it don't stop in the SEC, man. You got big matchups week in and week out, 16 teams. What a conference, man. And this is the latest big one. Tennessee at Georgia. First looking at the Volunteers. Coming off of a comfortable win against the worst team in the league, the Mississippi State Bulldogs at home, 33-14. Sampson ran the ball well. Got to clear up the fumbling issues with him. I think he fumbled in three straight games. Squirrel White, Nico, the defense, they did what they had to do. It ain't much really. The kicker, too. Kicker went 4 for 4 in this game. So yeah, Tennessee did what they were supposed to do, beating a bad opponent. Led by Nico, who looked like he's starting to get a little more comfortable. He came out like he wanted to win a Heisman, and then once he got conference play, started getting a little uneasy, and looked like he's starting to play decent football again, yo. Dylan Sampson has been the best running back in the SEC all year long. And their defense, which, when you think of similar to Ole Miss, when you think of Ole Miss and Tennessee with Lane Kiffin and Josh Heupel, you think of people scoring points everywhere. But these two teams playing defense this year. Tennessee, one of the better defensive teams in college football this season. And then, of course, looking at the Georgia Bulldogs, coming off of really getting humbled in the rain in Oxford, Mississippi. Ole Miss beat them up, man. Ole Miss beat them, battered them. I honestly think the score was 28-10. It seemed like the score was even worse than that, as Ole Miss completely dominated that game. Carson Beck has not looked good, man. He turned the ball, had another couple of turnovers, took some sacks. And defensively, man, they've been getting moved on. They ain't been the invincible, unmovable defense that they've been. They've been giving up yards, man, and Ole Miss really took it to them. And led by Carson Beck, who, like I said, coming into the year, was some people felt would have been the number one pick in the draft. In this upcoming draft. He has not played well. He's had moments, but has not been consistently well. They got a three-headed monster at running back with Frazier, Jones, and Etienne. Receiving core, not the big names like McConkley and all them, but got some solid receivers over there. And defensively, led by Starks on the back end. They got they got names, but they haven't, like I said, they haven't been besides the Texas and Clemson game, they haven't been dominant defensively this year. Now looking at the keys to this matchup, for a Tennessee and Georgia win, I think the biggest key in this game is Georgia's ability to run the football. Tennessee has been really good defensively, but if Georgia runs the football, I think Georgia's going to be okay. It takes Carson Beck out of a lot of third and long passing situations, and I think he'll do well. And if Tennessee could slow down the run, you put Beck back there to throw it all over the yard, and that's not what Georgia wants at this point. Now for my prediction, man. You know, it's a big game, man. Really big game. I think if Tennessee wins this game, I think Tennessee gonna end up in Atlanta. Selfishly, as an LSU fan, I seen a scenario to where if Georgia beats Tennessee, LSU wins out. LSU still got a shot to get to Atlanta. So I actually need Georgia to win this game. And it's not even based on that. One thing I can say about this Georgia team, who is hard to put your finger on. One week they look like against Clemson and against Texas, they look like the best team in the country, hands down. And then obviously you see other performances. But I think with them being at home, between the hedges, I think with this being a night game, with them getting beat, they always respond when everybody puts them down or counts them out. I got Georgia beating Tennessee at home Saturday night, yo. But with that being said, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe. I have LSU, NCAA, and content on my other teams throughout the year. Y'all have a blessed one. Go Tigers.